Hi everyone, this is Sabrina, and today I'm going to take you through a quick core focused workout. All you'll need is yourself and a mat, and we're going to get started. So come on down onto your backs, nice and slowly lowering yourself down. Feet are going to be planted pretty close to your body. Arms are going to be down to your side. We're going to get into those obliques as well in part of your core today, so just as you have a little heads up. Let's start with a little rock from those legs from one side to the other. And as they rock into one side, can you breathe into that right side of the body? Big inhale. Exhale, bring those legs back to center, and then those legs are gonna sweep off to your right side. Breathe into that left side of the body. And exhale, drawing yourself forward. Good. Nice and gently, you're gonna, on your exhale, bring one leg to tabletop, and then the other. You're gonna place those hands right against your thighs, and we're gonna start with just warming up through our abs. So keeping your head down, you're gonna take a nice big inhale. Legs are at 90 degrees from your knees to your hips. Hands are against those thighs, and you're gonna exhale, pressing against your thighs. As they resist against your hand, feel your core activate and release. Nice big inhale. Exhale, press and resist with your legs against them. Big exhale, and then release. 2 more times, just like this. Good, keep that nice brace. And 1 more. Good, we're gonna take it into single leg. Both hands are gonna come onto your right thigh. Left leg is gonna extend out. Feel that resistance. And then switch. Resistance, switch. Exhale, resist, switch. Exhale, resist, switch. Taking this nice and slow. And then in a moment, we're gonna pick up the pace. Ready? On this next one, here we go. Switching a little faster. And switch, press and switch. Switch. Keep breathing, trying not to overarch through your back. Keep that little neutral spine. 4, no doming. Letting those abs kind of pouch forward on you. For 3, 2. Last one. Good, legs come in. Nice little rock from side to side. All right, hopefully those abs are feeling nice and warm. This time we're gonna repeat, but this time with your hands behind your head. Legs in tabletop, let's curl up into a little upper ab curl. You wanna keep a space between your chin and your chest, so this is coming from your core, not from your neck. You're gonna find those extensions without that press. Feel the difference of how your abs have to work to find that same little bit of engagement through the core here. 4 more, just like this. Then we're gonna start to add opposite elbow to opposite knee. Ready? On this next one, here we go. Right elbow to left knee. Cross, center, and cross, center. Exhale, and exhale. Good. And good. 4 more. Then we're gonna get a little bit faster. 3. Good, last 2. Last one, here we go, a little bit faster. Switch and switch. If this is too much, go back to those little slower tempo. Just work it into those sides of the body a little bit deeper. Keep breathing. Here we go, 4 more. For 3, 2. Last one. And a little hug and rock from side to side. All right, hopefully we are feeling nice and warm. We're gonna let the right leg extend out long, and you're gonna have right leg is out long, right arm is also out long. So working this full right side of the body. Left hand can just be pressed down towards your side of the body. Planting that left foot, you're gonna take an inhale. Exhale, you're gonna lift up through head, neck, and shoulder. Hand is reaching towards that leg, and then everything returns out. Exhale, nice and long, and extend. Exhale. You can also do this without lifting up through head, neck, and shoulders, if that feels better for you today. And reaching up through those shoulder blades. We got 4 more, just like this. For 3. Feeling nice and long. Last one, good. Now you're gonna bring both hands behind your head. You're gonna find that left elbow to right leg. left elbow to right leg, and exhale. Breathing as you go across. Good. Try to keep both hips nice and square here. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna hold little tiny pulses. Bring that arm to kind of come across your left thigh for your final 5, 4, 3, 2. You got this. Last one. And release that arm down. Let's take your right to that other side. Right hand comes to your side, left arm overhead, right, or left arm, left leg extended out. You start lifting to meet and returning down. As you're lifting yourself up, take a little peek at that core. See how you're doing here. Point through those toes, finding that longest possible line of the leg. If they cannot connect to one another, that is totally fine. Just reaching up to where you can control. 3 more. Exhale as you lift for 2. And your last one, those hands come back behind your head. We go opposite elbow to the opposite knee. And exhale. I am really feeling my core warming up. Hope you are too. 4 more, we got this. And you got those pulses in 3, 2, here we go. Last one, you hold, extend that right arm out and across the body. Exhale, exhale. Feeling upper abs, lower abs, everything's working together here. Into those obliques for 4, 3, 2, 1, and we relax down. Woo, nice. All right, just a little bit of work left to do here. We are gonna nice and gently draw those legs up into tabletop. This time, let's bring our toes together, heels apart. You're almost like a little diamond shape with your legs from toes to hips. You're gonna lower that shape down as much as you can control and then lift it back up to the ceiling. So they're lowering down and exhale, lifting up. You're only lowering those legs as much as you can without letting that core start to dome forward on you. Maybe if your legs are further away from you, it's gonna be more challenging. If they're a little bit squished diamond, then you're gonna be able to get a little bit more range of motion. Just make that choice for what you can control. I'm gonna stay with the long diamond, less range of motion. In a few more here, we're gonna start to add a little hip lift, really getting into those low abdominals. Ready? Here we go. As those legs reach back up to the ceiling, you're gonna take a little lift. Feel those low abs work, and then they lower down. Exhale, and lower, and exhale. Good. 4 more. For 3, 2. They're gonna stay towards the ceiling on this next one. Both legs are gonna extend out. We're gonna take little circles of those legs. You're gonna find that this is going to work the whole body, trunk, glutes, obliques, core, everything's working together. Feel those legs are glued towards one another, and you breathe, exhaling as they lower, inhale as they return back. This could go all the way into what you call in Pilates the corkscrew. We're gonna stick with this for today, kind of consider this a little bit of a prep for it. 1 more, and then we're gonna reverse those circles. Ready? Here we go. Breathe. Lowering and returning. My voice is getting a little shaky. This is our final little pull. Push. 2 more. Last one, those legs stay there. You can bring your hands just underneath your hips, and they're just gonna lower down. Feel those glutes engage as they lift back up. Feel nice and strong through those abs. 4 more. Breathe through it. Feel open through the front of the chest. Try not to bring all that tension into your neck. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Hug those knees in and take a little rock from side to side. Good, we're just gonna take one little stretch through that core, so come on up. I'm gonna just sweep my legs behind me, take a little cobra stretch. Those abs can get a little stretch out. Hands are down, and you're just gonna find a little lower and then press into those hands. And then lowering yourself down. 2 more. Exhale. Lengthening through those abs, only as much as you can control here. And pressing yourself up. All right, well, great work, and thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.